All right, everybody. It is the Brett R. Smith Show. I'm Brett Smith. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to get into a couple things that are happening around the Seattle area, and that is Seattle Venture Week. I've got the calendars and also have some ideas of how to approach some of these events. I'm not sure if everybody knows it's Seattle Venture Week. Like, the events are kind of fragmented. There's over 200 apparently happening in Seattle. I can't even find them all, but it's a big deal. Like, it's a great open conference if you're looking for a job or you've built something, to show up and jump in the action of this AI boom that's happening in Seattle. Because right now, Microsoft and Amazon, they both own stakes in OpenAI and Anthropic. They built the cloud that it operates on, so it's kind of like a whole ecosystem is captured here in Seattle. So I have a prediction that we're going to see a lot of action out of Seattle soon. The job market is grim. We'll show some videos from King 5 basically describing that. Some of the largest employers have been going through restructuring and layoffs. And when I'm out at events, like I was out at Seattle Tech Week about 2 weeks ago, it happened. There was a lot of people looking for jobs, man. And they were looking, for work. They've been out of work for quite some time. And I thought getting out there and just seeing what was going on at the ground level with the layoffs and the job opportunities, that we hope AI brings, my prediction is that we're going to see a rush of entrepreneurs come out of this, and Seattle couldn't be more primed. It really couldn't. And I heard some inspirational speeches about that over Tech Week, or the course of Tech Week. And here we are in Seattle Venture Week. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to try and share my screen here. So you can see here on GeekWire, they've got a couple events happening as soon as today. Today's Monday, August 24th, and there's TechCon 365 at Seattle Convention Center. Looks like that's going down. Doesn't have a time, but see what I mean? It's a little fragmented. It just says all week, really. So the TechCon, might have to go to their website to check that out, but that's happening at Seattle Convention Center. Uncorking Connections North Sound Venture Week meetup. I know for sure that's happening in Edmonds. That is where I am from. And have some wine and do a little networking and talk about your project. You can just go to GeekWire's calendar and hit events to see everything. Okay, there's a few more places I think you should look. Okay, and here's Venture Week, venture-week.com's schedule of events. There's only a few on here. I mean, allegedly 200. City, it's a decentralized, basically pop-up, maybe not pop-up, but definitely planned events throughout the town. So yesterday, Sunday, Parents Who Build, Kids Play, family-friendly co-working and networking meetup. Here's a fun one. No budget, no problem. Hire and mentor human interns with the help of AI. That's happening today at 2 p.m. Click on the link here, go to the Luma calendar, which is another great place to find events to hit up this week for Venture Week. All you got to do is just hit Discover on the Luma calendar, and boom, there's all the Seattle events. So something for you to chew on and get out there, make some networking happening. For the time being, though, I just want to give you a state of what the Seattle job market is like. The King 5 actually just posted this. They broadcast the news.
More job losses in the Northwest tonight. Starbucks' latest restructuring move affects more than 220 workers, including workers in Seattle. Coffee Giant announcing today it is filing another warn notice for 104 support roles, 120 workers who declined offers to relocate to Nashville. Starbucks says this is not a new round of layoffs, but the final step in the restructuring it already announced back in May. The company says for now, coffee shops are not affected. This, as you know, is just the latest sign of continuing job losses across Western Washington. Other major employers, including Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, and Expedia, have also announced hundreds of local job cuts. in recent months.
Pause it right there. I think the next thing we should go into is how to be creative, during this time. Okay, one thing I think we should get into is how to be creative during this time. The job market itself, right? It's not very good for the average Joe out there. But if you're putting stuff out there, like and building like a, building in public and having a case study, publish anything that you're doing right now. People would much rather see what you've produced versus what you can talk about. You can produce. That is kind of the word on the street that I'm getting from, headhunters and HR people. Like they get 200, resumes for one job. You need to be a differentiator by showing your work. Is the bottom line. So I'm going to try and do something. I built something called VC Jobs, vcjobs.org, and it's not public yet, but I can give you a taste of what it looks like. So if you just give me a second, I tracked 58 firms, and most of them are engineering. People need technical help. So if you are a software developer or something like that, you got laid off from Amazon or Microsoft or Starbucks, you should take a look at maybe a startup. Build something that adds to your resume. I did this, and I made this company successful. I think that's an interesting angle for if you're an engineer. You're publishing your stuff on social media. You're going on podcasts and doing things like that, and you could really place yourself at somewhere really nice that pays you well. Other factors is like sales. Sales is in there. People need help selling their product. Lots of others. Management is in there too. People need to manage the sales team. They need to manage the operations. But 80,000 jobs available last month. We will get. This is totally in beta test, so like I'm giving you last month's numbers, but I swear, people, this does work. I want to close with this. I'm doing a live demo of my AI Media OS, and that's what powers Golf Podcast USA, a 50-state golf podcast network. It allows me to publish super fast. This show is going to get ran through the pipeline. Apologize for the not so great video quality because I'm just doing it through Google Meet. I'm an audio guy, not a video guy, but I'm learning. And I'll be demoing how fast it is to publish to every show in my network. We have 50 plus shows, I think 65 in total, because we have destinations like Las Vegas and Scottsdale and Palm Springs, also mixed in with every state. We'll put this out like, yes, this is not golf content, but the Brett R. Smith Show is ran through AI Media OS. And I'm doing a live demo of that. You can find it on the Luma calendar, happening today, 2:30 p.m. to 3 o'clock. And I'm just going to record something. If you're a brand and you want to try and record your brand story real quick, I'll give you 5 minutes. We'll record it, and then I'll run it through the system and show you how fast we can get it out there. So I'm Brett Smith. I'm the founder of Golf Podcast USA, and this is the front desk of my operation, the Brett R. Smith Show. I thank you for listening, and hit them straight. Always remember to tip your card staff. Thanks, everyone.